Welcome back to the Wrestling Review. Last episode was a bit of a rush, so hopefully this one will go a little bit more smoother. I'm Chase, he's James. We're gonna get straight into it. We're gonna kick off with SmackDown. Drew McIntyre, he lost his title last time to Cody Rhodes. So he comes out here and says that Nick Aldis, the general manager, has to make this right. He wants his title back because he thinks that the title was stolen, basically.
Yeah.
And I get where Drew is coming from. Drew should be champion right now.
Oh, absolutely. They should have continued this angle. From what I've seen a lot of people say that it's going to be a fatal four-way.
I have kind of heard that.
Which would be great, except for Jacob Fatu.
Then Jacob Fatu comes out and says that you got to stop blaming it on Cody. You got to stop blaming it on Nick. The only person that Drew should blame his title loss on is Drew. And then Drew quits. He just says, I quit, out of frustration. Basically a rage quit. And then we see backstage the MFTs, Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, with the Wyatt Six Lantern. I hate this feud.
It's time to end
it. Oh my God.
I think they're going to end it at WrestleMania. But it's when you do a feud for so long that you don't want no one to stop, and you want to stop on the greatest stage of them all, you got to stop it at SmackDown at this point.
Either stop it at SmackDown, or they should have started it later in the year, I think.
It's drawn out, and there's not a lot of substance in it.
Yeah. So as the rest of the MFTs were going away, Shinsuke Nakamura comes up to Tama Tonga and is like, hey, you got to be your own man. So hopefully, maybe that's going to set up a split in MFTs soon.
Do you see his Meta Glasses videos?
Yeah. They're pretty cool. You go check Tama Tonga out on Instagram. he keeps wearing those Meta glasses, and he keeps posting videos about that. But our first match was the Wyatt Six of Eric Rowan and Uncle Howdy taking on the MFTs Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga. This match, again, very just kind of bland. It's what we've been seeing these past couple weeks with the Wyatt Six winning. However, Tama Tonga took back the lantern, so that's going to continue their feud. I hate that. I hate it so much. End the feud.
Yeah, definitely. Just
it's
over.
Yeah, get rid of it. Next up, we had Jade Cargill versus Michin. Great to see Michin on TV. Hate that she lost, though.
What are you going to do? You got to build up Jade Cargill. What they could have done is they could have done a fun little finish with Rhea coming out, something like that.
Well, on SmackDown, Rhea, this match was an okay match at best. Rhea came out after Jade cut a promo, and they were going to do a standoff, and then Jade runs away.
Yeah, 25 minutes too late.
Yeah.
Maybe they're building up or running mid-match so Jade can't run away next time.
That would be better. Backstage, we see Cody looking all fine and dandy, and he sees Sammy. And Sammy's just like, you know what, man? I'm proud of you. Congratulations, and I'm rooting for you at WrestleMania. And then Cody's just like, well, you told Randy that last week, that you're proud of him, and that you're rooting for him at Mania. What the heck, Sammy?
5-way.
Throw Sami Zayn in there. He's always a great star.
You know what we're going to do? Six-man match for the title.
Six-pack scramble?
Exactly.
Or a ladder match?
Yes, a ladder match. They've done it for the IC title.
I want a ladder match at Mania, dude. Make
it
happen.
Could be it.
Yeah. So then Sammy is all mad. And then out comes Aleister Black. I love seeing Aleister Black. Get him more TV time. And he says that the world title is not really made for men like Sami Zayn.
Right now it's not.
The way that they have the title scene, it's not made for Sami Zayn.
They either need to expand the title scene with just younger stars, or there's something wrong there.
Yeah.
And you're not able to fix it with the same guys.
Yeah, you can't run the same stuff over and over again.
I think after Obo's feud with Brock, and then after...
We'll get into that.
Yeah, and then after, a couple Trick Williams and Javon Evans matches, which I would love to see those two face off.
They were great in NXT.
Yes. And I think those guys are all main event players.
Yes, I 100% agree. Then next up, we had the Irresistible Forces, Nia Jax, and Lash Legend, taking on Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. This match, again, was fine. Before the match, the Bella Twins came out, and they said that we have next. Whoever wins this match, we're coming after the tag titles. And it ends in a disqualification, which means next week the Bella Twins are going to face the Irresistible Forces. Fine.
Great.
Okay. Backstage, we see R-Truth and Damian Priest. Jelly Roll comes in, and R-Truth calls him Sushi Roll. That's the most talking point of this segment. That led into R-Truth and Damian Priest versus Los Garzas.
I love this tag team.
Los Garzas or
No,
Truth and Priest?
Truth and Priest.
Like the comedy.
Yeah, it's comedy, but it's also Truth is a veteran.
Yeah.
And Damian Priest is a main event player.
Exactly.
So the fact that they're able to work so well is really promising.
Yeah.
And there's some times where you gotta have the tag teams like Motor City Machine Guns.
Yep.
The Judgment Day, blah 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 blah. But then you have these like stars that calling R-Truth a star now.
Wow, dude, he's 50 and he's still good in the ring.
I mean, that is impressive.
Yeah.
It's like ECW type territory. I don't know how those guys are still alive.
Yeah. Anyway, R-Truth and Damian Priest win in what I thought was a really good match. Next up, backstage, we saw The Miz and Danhausen. Danhausen just saying like, hey, I want you to mentor me still. And The Miz is like, no. And he's like, again, you are cursed.
I think that
Miz is cursed for a second time.
I definitely think that this will be one of the comedy matches.
Yeah.
At WrestleMania. You got to have one every year. And this one's going to be it.
And then we had Miz TV. Miz was hosting Jelly Roll, and when The Miz was trying to talk, his mic cut out. Now, I know that was for real. That wasn't supposed to happen. But I like to say that it was because Danhausen cursed him. Yeah, I like that. And then out comes Kit Wilson and says that Jelly Roll is toxic because he is fat phobic. No, he's not. He's really not. And then what?
It's just, I love that they continue this.
That toxic.
Yeah, triple threat match between him, Danhausen, and R-Truth.
I don't even know who to root for that one. And then Jelly Roll punches The Miz. And then backstage, Danhausen's just like, you wouldn't have gotten punched if I was out there. And then he almost curses him again. And then next up, we had Kiana James versus Tiffany Stratton. Tiffany Stratton won. They're trying to build up this match between Tiffany and Julia for Women's United States Championship at WrestleMania. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's
they're
really
two
fine.
really good talents, and maybe if they're able to just like work a little bit more, I thought it would have been better.
Yeah. Jacob Fatu and Trick Williams had a backstage segment, which led into a match, and Jacob Fatu won. And then Drew McIntyre comes back out. He's like, I didn't quit. I'm going to attack Jacob Fatu.
You know what?
I know that you don't like Jacob,
Yeah.
so I'll let you have a spotlight here.
I do like this feud. I think that there's two hard-hitting guys. But if they don't tie it into the main event scene, then what are we doing?
Exactly.
If they don't tie it into the world title scene, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I don't know how they would do that, but it would be it'd be a great feud. And now, I was going to say you could have a 7-man title match, the ladder match. Javon
So many
Evans,
multi-man
Trick Williams,
matches.
Javon Evans, Trick Williams, Cody Rhodes, and R-Truth.
Yeah. Main talking point, the what happened at the end, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton had a contract signing, and Randy Orton turned heel. He's now a bad guy, and he beat the ever-living daylights out of Cody Rhodes, made him so bloody. This is him after after the beatdown. Holy cow.
I legitimately think that was a face turn for Randy Orton.
You think so?
There was nobody in the building that didn't love that.
Yeah, I liked it too. We are now going to get into a new segment on the Wrestling Review. Because we have so many weeks, only a couple weeks leading up to WrestleMania, I thought it would be fun to go down my favorite WrestleMania matches. So the first one is, first, Randy Orton, heel. The first one is the first ever 60-minute Iron Man match at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 12, Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels.
I mean, these guys are two great workers, of course.
This was a fantastic match.
It's probably a little bit overshadowed by the Screwjob.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah, my only major gripe was that they didn't establish the Iron Man match beforehand, because this is the first ever Iron Man match. Period. They should have had a couple Iron Man matches beforehand to make sure it fits with the crowd. And then they should have had this 60-minute. I'm not going to spoil anything. It's a great match. Go watch it. You can watch it on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Netflix just released all their stuff.
Exactly. And then now we're going to move over to Raw. We were in Texas for Austin 316 Day. Stone Cold Steve Austin was not there, unfortunately. Seth Rollins kicks off the show, and he's like, I'm the man that created the Vision. I'm going to basically kill them now. I'm going to bury them and whatever. And out comes Paul Heyman. He looks like he did not get any sleep. This is a bad picture, I know, but we need to make this a meme now. And Paul Heyman's just like, you're going to FAFO with me? FAFO? Well, FAF5. Brock Lesnar comes out, and he was about to attack Seth Rollins, but out comes Obafemi.
Fatal 4-way.
I just want Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar. And guess what?
I do too. I think that'd be so hard hitting, and I think they would be really good in the ring together. Sorry, what they cannot do is they cannot squash Obafemi. And they cannot squash Brock Lesnar. You have to have a hard-hitting 20-minute match.
Mm-hmm. Later in the match, or later in the night, we find out Oba versus Brock is official for WrestleMania. Our first match of the night was El Grande Americano, the original, taking on El Grande Americano. In this match, the original El Grande Americano split his singlet, which I thought was pretty funny. They didn't mention it at all or anything. This, I thought, was a really good match. Unfortunately, El Grande Americano, that one, won with a loaded plate. He put a plate in his mask, and he won. Next up, we have AJ Lee taking on Bayley for the Women's Intercontinental Championship, which I thought was a really, really good match, and AJ Lee retains her title.
Yeah, ring rust is coming off.
Yeah, she's starting to finally get into her own and all that stuff. After the match, Becky Lynch attacks AJ Lee. For whatever reason, I think because she's still jealous that she lost her Intercontinental Championship. Next up, we had Penta having a men's Intercontinental Championship open challenge for whoever's on the roster, and out comes Dragon Lee. Oh my God, this match slaps. This match of the night.
This encapsulates a great Raw.
Yeah.
This match was absolutely amazing. I did see clips of it. I mean, Penta's great.
Great. Dragon Lee's now, we're now seeing that he's really good. Mm-hmm. And bell to bell, this Raw, fantastic. There's some really good moves in this match. Penta wins with a Mexican Destroyer, which, dude, go out of your way and watch this match.
I haven't seen him win with Mexican Destroyer in a long time.
It's a good match, nonetheless. Next up, we had Maxine Dupree versus Natty.
Right, skip it.
Backstage, Kofi Kingston was trying to recruit Javon Evans. Javon was like, nah, I'm not going to go with a New Day. So Grayson Waller comes in, and he's like, well, maybe I can help. And then Danhausen tries to curse Kofi, and then just curses Grayson Waller. Next up, we had Stephanie Vacker taking on Raquel Rodriguez. Stephanie wins, and Stephanie's going to face Liv Morgan at WrestleMania, which I think Liv should win.
Yeah.
It's for the Women's World Championship. She should win.
Now,
it's finally Liv's time.
Now, what they do here is really important because you don't want to bury Stephanie, and then Liv you don't want to bury either.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. Maybe Raquel costs Liv the match.
Something iffy is going to go on. I bet that this is going to be like a 3-part feud.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a few matches under their belt before the feud finally ends. But yeah, Stephanie Vacker wins. And then we go to the main event segment. It was CM Punk with another promo battle against Roman Reigns. Another fantastic, I would say. Another great, heavy-hitting talking segment.
Like I said either last week or a couple weeks ago, if you're going to do this to end the night, do it well. And
they did it well.
They do it well.
These, the past 2 or 3 Raws have been banger endings to the show. Yeah. CM Punk and Roman Reigns, going to be a great Mania main event. Roman Reigns called Punk old. Punk then clobbered Roman in the head, and Roman just sat back and smiled while the officials tried to take Punk off of him.
Do you know what I watched the other weekend? Zootopia 2.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Those two are Zebros.
They are the Zebros. So the Mania match is going to be Zebro versus Zebro. So that is it for the wrestling review. We will hope to see you guys next week. We got to pick all that stuff up.